My name is Macdonald James. I am Nigerian, but I'm based in Rwanda. I'm a professional and I work and live in Rwanda for the past 14 years. I have had a very serious experience recently, which basically brought me to this hospital. I fell down from the staircase of my office precisely on the 10th of June. And since that time, the situation gradually accelerated. Initially, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was just pains because I landed with my back when I fell down. And I didn't know that I had, should I say, fractured my spine. My spine was actually what was affected. So I went naturally, bought painkillers and started using, but it did not subside. I visited an hospital in Kigali, Rwanda, and I was evaluated, and it was there they found out that actually my spine had been affected and that I needed immediate attention to it. So they recommended Yatharth Hospital in India to me, in New Delhi, India, and assisted me to get their contacts. And I made that contact and spoke with the doctor that is in charge of neurosurgery. And he asked me a few questions which I answered to it. And from there, they sent me necessary travel document facilitation papers. And then I also visited the Indian embassy and got a visa. And that was how I proceeded to India. And as at the date I was arriving at India, I was virtually crawling on the ground. I was virtually crawling. I cannot sit down, I cannot stand up, I cannot lie down. No position was good for me. It was severe, very severe pains. But thankfully, I arrived in India on the 22nd of July and was immediately admitted in the hospital. I went through the emergency and was admitted. And then gradually the treatment started. First, the doctors came around, did a lot of tests, series of tests, including MRI, including X-rays, including blood evaluations, and so many other tests. So many tests I can't even remember. There are so many. Doctors were just flooding me from left and right every minute. In fact, I don't know what to say about this particular hospital because I have never in my life, I have never experienced the kind of care, the kind of attention, the kind of Medicare that I experienced in this particular hospital. From that minute, even to the food that you are served, a dietitian, a specialist dietitian comes to you, takes your blood samples, runs different tests, and confirms the kind of food that should be served or administered to you, or the kind of drink that you should drink. And it has been like that. Every specialist have come around to perform one test or the other in order to understand the specific kind of treatment that I am supposed to take. Those were pre-surgery. And now I went in for the surgery, I think on the 28th of July. And then by that same 28th, the surgery was done. It was successful. In fact, again, I got to know that robots are being used in medical line to perform surgeries. For the first time, I got to know about that. And so I came out of the surgery, everything was fine. Of course, I regained consciousness few hours later. And then when I came out, something amazing happened. From the minute I regained consciousness, I realized that the pains that I was having in my both legs the artery, the pain, the arteries that come from my spinal cord that has been causing me pains, because I was told that I had disc compression. As a result of the fall, my discs were jamming each other in my vertebra, and that has been causing pains in my arteries, which supplies the legs. That is where the pains were coming from. So from the minute I came out of surgery till the time I regained consciousness, the pains disappeared magically. I've never experienced that. I don't even know how to explain it. Magically, it's like putting this item here and taking it away from that item, and you no longer find it there again. I would have thought that people recover from ailments on a gradual basis. But in my own case, the pain just disappeared like it was never there. And that is the magic that I'm looking at. And then I was happy. I was very happy. I was discharged from the hospital on the 1st of August, which was just 2 days after my surgery. And from that 1st of August, I've been coming to the hospital regularly for post-surgery checkups and surgery wound dressing and physiotherapy. So that is what I've been doing. And as at today is 16th of August. As at today, this is me. This is me. I can fully walk. This is me. And this is the doctor, Dr. Rahul Sharma, who did the magic. I am so grateful to God, because even if it were possible, it is only God that can make it possible. The doctor is a specialist in his field. He could have done everything. If God did not allow it to be like this, it would not have been like this. I don't have any single pain. Look at me. Since I came out, although the surgery wound, which you can see, the surgery wound is still healing gradually, but I am believing that within the next few days or weeks, because I was told from the beginning that the whole process will take 12 weeks in full recovery. So I am believing that in the next 9 weeks, I still have like 9 weeks to be able to make that 12 weeks. In the next 9 weeks, the surgery wound would have been fully healed, and then I can be able to go back to my work. I am really thankful to God. I am thankful to the hospital management. I am thankful to all the specialists that have attended to me. I am thankful to Yatharth Hospital. And I want to use this opportunity because this has taught me a lesson. It has taught me the fact that we still have a long way to go in Africa. I have said it in my personal space. We have a lot to learn, particularly in the area of medicine. And I am also using this opportunity to ask this hospital to find a way to reach out to fellow hospitals in some African countries, the medical insurance practitioners in some African countries, partner with them so that when they have patients that are suffering from different ailments, they can also come to Yatharth Hospital. So this is my experience so far. Yatharth Hospital is wonderful. I recommend this hospital to anybody for whatever treatment you desire, you want. They have specialists in almost every area. And they are, should I call them magicians in surgery? That is what I would say. Thank you, and God bless.
Good afternoon. Mr. Macdonald came to us with a lot of pain. He could not walk, sit, or even lie down flat on the bed, basically. We investigated him. So there was large extruded disc at L3-L4 level. So we recommended him surgery. After his consent, we operated him. We removed the disc and removed the pressure on the nerve roots, and we decompressed them. And immediately after surgery, he was pain-free. And as we can see, he is walking normally and recovering well. Thank you.